What's up, world? It's Couch Talk episode 19 with Sheed. Hold up, man. That sounded like a little rap just now. I promise you I wasn't trying to make it sound like that. But look, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We gonna get straight into it, bro. Have you ever felt like you was doing everything necessary to move forward, to elevate, but there was something stopping you? Well, look, I promise you it's not you. It's your brain. Hear me out. The best part about this is you can rewire your brain, right? You can rewire it to stop sabotaging you and actually work for you. You got to understand, the brain controls your thoughts, your emotion, your speech, your movements. It's one of the most essential organs or vital organs for your body. So once you know how to rewire that, man, I'm telling you, ain't nothing gonna be able to hold you back. I promise you, nothing. And it's simple. So that brings me to my first point, why your brain is holding you back. So understanding the brain, I'm not gonna get deep into it, but understanding it controls a bunch of essential functions for your body. It also has the functionality to keep you safe. It's really wired to avoid anything that's risky. Anything that's super unfamiliar is wired to just be like, nah, stay away from that. That's like when you want to go up to a girl and talk to her, right? She bad. And you like, damn. The first instinct is, I want to go talk to her. But then your brain kicks in, which controls your thoughts and your emotions. And it says, nah, she's out of my league. Or if I go talk to her, what if she reject me? What if she say she got a boyfriend? What if she say this? What if she say that? It start playing all these mind games on you that eventually makes you not even go up to her, right? Because it's like, play it safe, bro. Don't go do it. Just play it safe. You better off just not even going to talk to her, just admiring her beauty from a distance. That's the way the brain works. That's the same thing with starting a new habit, taking a big step, chasing your goals, doing anything that seems hard. Your brain is going to make you play it safe. But like I said, you're able to rewire it. Before you do that though, you got to realize the mental blocks. You got to realize what's stopping you, or what's stopping your brain, or telling your brain to play it safe. The first thing it could be is negative thoughts. I can't do it. I don't think it's possible. Those type of things right there, they're not helping rewire your brain into going after the challenging things. That's a problem. That actually leads to procrastination or making excuses for the things that you actually want to do. But you trying to play it safe, so it's like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Fuck it. So my sister asked me something the other day, because I'm super into fitness and working out. She was like, "She, are you gonna sign up to be a personal trainer?" I was like, "I want to." And she was like, "Well, why you ain't do it yet?" I was like, "Because I feel like I need that body that people actually want." Meanwhile, I'm fit, right? See, if I take my shirt off, you could tell that I work out. But I'm looking at everybody else on Instagram, these fitness influencers, and it looked like they on fucking steroids. So I'm like, maybe I need to look like that so I can sell my service to people, which is an excuse. And she was like, okay, but you saw it all over her face that it didn't really make sense. So I was like, yo, honestly, that's really an excuse. Like, I was super aware that I was making an excuse. And she was like, well, why you don't just start it? I'm like, you're right. I can just start that, John. Like, it's nothing holding me back, right? At the end of the day, time is going to go past. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be in the gym, working on my body, getting better. So why not just take the test to be a certified fitness trainer or a personal trainer, right? That was my brain telling me to play it safe or make an excuse because of my own insecurities. Our mind could really shoot out a bunch of excuses to make us really believe it. And then we really won't take that necessary step to go to the next level. So that leads us to the question that we got to ask ourselves. Am I stopping because I'm scared? Or am I stopping because it's hard? In my experience, when it comes to the personal trainer, I was stopping because I was scared. I know it's not hard because I've did hard things. And I know anything that you start is going to be hard. I was scared. My own insecurities. I'm like, man, I'm fit, yeah, but I'm looking at other people and how built they are, and I'm like, people would rather look like that and not me. Whole time, there's probably people out there that would want to look like me, right? I had to let go of that fear, which is false events appearing real. And I gotta go take that test to be a personal trainer, bro. I have to, and I'm gonna hold myself to that. And whatever you gotta do, you gotta hold yourself to that too, bro. Because if you didn't start yet, all you're doing is making excuses. I'm telling you, anything that pops in your head is an excuse. So how do you reprogram your brain? The first step is starting small. That's with anything. Big changes are scary to the brain because it's not used to that impact, right? That you're ready to make. So you have to start small. Let's say you wanted to go to the gym. You're not going to start with 7 days a week, especially if you never worked out before. You gonna say, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 days out the week or 2 days out the week just to get started. And then you're not gonna go in there and lift the heaviest weight. You go in there and start small. You go grab like a 25-pound dumbbell or something like that and start curling it. You're not gonna go grab that 40 because it's not gonna work out. So back when I was cool with my boy, we wanted to start a clothing brand, right? Called 10 Toes Deep. We had the whole concept. We had the brand. Everybody knew the brand, what we stood for. We had the pictures and all that, right? Our biggest problem was we wanted to grab mad merch. We didn't want to start off with just 5 shirts and try to sell them. We wanted to start off with like 100. At the time, we didn't have the money to even do that, bro. So all we had is an idea. We could have started small. We could have just grabbed like 10 shirts, right? Sold those, made sure we were able to sell them, and then grab more after that, and then more after that, and then more after that. We could have did that, but nah, we never started because we tried to start off so big, bro. We set our expectations too high. That's just like selling tree. Maybe I'm not supposed to say this on YouTube, but if you don't got enough money starting out to buy the whole LB, you know what I'm saying? You start small. You can start with the O and then build your way up. That's how it works with anything. You're gonna have to start small. The second step is visualize your success. You have to be able to visualize your success. You have to be able to see yourself in the position that you want to be in, because what you have to do is tell your brain that it's real, that you see it. If you want to be a millionaire, you're not going to continually see yourself in a poor position. You're not going to see yourself in the slums, right? You're going to see yourself in a mansion. You're going to imagine it. You're going to see yourself with all the cars that you want. What you're doing right there is rewiring your brain to see yourself in a bigger position than what you're in right now. Is a vital part in rewiring your brain, bro. You have to see yourself in that. And another thing that works is acting as that person that you want to be. So if you want to be this businessman, right, that sells real estate or something like that, you're not going to keep walking outside with sweatpants and a t-shirt on. You're not going to keep using a bunch of slang words in your vocabulary because it doesn't portray successful. It doesn't portray professional. What you're going to do is you're going to wear the things that a businessman will wear when you walk out the house. You're going to talk just like a businessman. You're not going to be saying yo, da 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 da. You're not going to be using these slang words. Yeah, with your friends, but for the most part, you're going to know how to switch it up. You get what I'm saying? So what you got to do is you got to visualize it. You got to act as, and then you got to be it. And that's going to turn you and rewire your brain into that. I'm telling you, it works, bro. It works. I promise you that. The last step, number 3, is change your story about yourself. And I kind of touched on it with the second step, with visualizing your success. When you change your story about yourself, like I said, you can't be out here just acting like how you act when you were younger or acting like how you act when you were broke. You have to change that narrative, change that story. You got to make sure people treat you as the person that you want to be. And that's all I got for step number 3, bro. It's kind of self-explanatory. So once you understand that your brain doesn't want to change, that you'll have to rewire yourself because of all the traumas that you've been through, how you grew up, the people that you were around. This is what shapes your brain, and it makes it no better that there's a bunch of propaganda out there that with all these percentages saying 99% of people are broke and 1% is successful. They got all these sayings that make people not want to chase their dreams. That's keeping people dumbed down. That's keeping people stagnant in life because they so scared to chase success because they feel like it's not possible. So once you get over those steps, once you get over those things that people say about broke people and successful people, that's when you will actually change. And all that requires is for you to rewire your brain. Start small, bruh. That's all you have to do. This Couch Talk episode 19. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. How to rewire your brain. I got the sauce, bruh. I have the sauce. Drop down in the comments how you rewired your brain before. If you didn't, if you got some questions, drop it down in the comments and I will answer it. I'm telling you, bruh. This is key to success.